Okay. So when you get to this point, we want to create a design. So we go for an Instagram post. And there are all these templates. I often whiz through them and decide I don't want to use them. But I don't know. I mean, if you look at the yoga one there,
Yeah.
having an image with that diagonal across, that kind of simple design can be occasionally what you want to do. Um, Look, there's a one with the building on there, new listing, but I mean, that's probably a bit fussy for you. Would you agree?
I would, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Well spotted.
um, but sometimes there's a kernel of what they've done with their design that you think actually I can go onto that and I can fiddle with it and make it do what I want to do. Um, so again, that black one there, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that detail, but the idea of maybe having your grey off to the side with some writing on with an image is not crazy.
Yeah.
Um, so if we wanted to keep it simple, let's go for that one below. Um, okay, so if you take that one, then we can click on that grey there. And if I click on the colour, Rob, we've now got your greys here.
Indeed.
Okay, 545454.
Uh-huh.
Is that correct? Or is it that one?
I can't remember all the hex numbers, but that looks right.
It's that one, isn't it? It's not changed it much. No, it's that one. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that one. And then if we'd probably delete that and delete that and delete that thing there. And then maybe this yellow, we could change it to your yellow, which should be here somewhere. Bum, bum. Which is not showing up. Apologies.
It's okay. Can you've got a bit of the logo there? Could you drop it from that?
Yeah, I could, but it we did load them all up,
Oh.
so and I just can't.
Well, let's
All
say
in the files, so folders. Here we are. Just not showing up as yours.
okay.
Anyway, let's just change it for the sake of argument to a kind of yellow that's a bit like yours.
Yeah.
Okay, and then change this one back to the um, back to the grey maybe. And so now we've got something
Yeah.
that you could do, and then in your folders you've got your logo. No, we haven't. We've just done all this, Rob. Sorry, it's not showing up.
It's all right.
Ah, there we go. I can't see the colours. So. Okay. So, and then on photos, I mean, you want to use your, so think of an architecture element, Rob.
Window,
Window.
does that do it?
So the search thing has got a huge number of things on there.
Yeah.
And so and you could then, so you could be, so you can be a bit more abstract.
Yeah.
Well, that can be looking for an architect with the illusion of looking out the window.
I like it.
Okay, it doesn't have to be. You see, I think you get hung up on it being images, very specific images.
Yeah.
There's a lot of success in doing details and glimpse of things rather than trying to, like a lot of photography, you try and capture a whole thing, a whole view.
Yeah, we suffer from that, I think. You want to encapsulate everything within an image.
Yeah,
Actually, a little, just an edited or something about it is.
yeah, exactly. So a little detail that you can talk about can be really good. Um, so say if we, and I'm not saying this is the design, but say if we think, oh, you know what, I quite like that. I quite like that. So let's duplicate it and change it
Yeah.
and go for, I'm not going to go for the door. Good. Yeah. And then put that in. And
I can feel Rob saying that's completely inappropriate, those kind of girders.
Not at all. No, they're nice girders.
yeah, but he sees,
I can see the potential.
no, looking for, you'll love this one.
Oh, Carl, you're wasted in this line of work. You need to be writing copy for people. Yeah, right. It's as easy as that.
Now, so I think the point I'm getting at here, Rob, is that if you come up with a template, and it's so easy to come up with a template with your colours, you can then, and I think this is me playing with Sophie's point, is that then you've got 10 slides. You've
Yeah.
got 10 slides on a theme that you can work with, and if you then think you get an image, you go, oh, actually, we can do that. We can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I mean, certainly one of the things that keeps us from posting a lot or at all is it's that blank sheet of paper, isn't it? Oh, what are we going to put up? Oh, we'll just put an image up and then whatever. But actually doing it a more crafted image, more graphically based, is quite a challenge. It's not, we're not going to sit down and go, okay, let's do some nice graphical things and we'll get the font right and do whatever. It seems a lot of effort for one post.
Yeah.
But actually, yeah, if you can set it up and go, okay, we've put some effort in, that's the font there, the colors, that's the layout, all the rest of it, that looks great, and we can just drop different images in there. And actually, I think there's something to be said for that on the Instagram page itself. We got some help from a fantastic graphic designer. I'll give her a plug here, Sam Witt. She helped us with get our sort of colors together and just sort of suggest a way forward. And in this brainstorming of it, the colors she was suggesting, the alternative colors, one of the things that she illustrated was, if you use them carefully, your Instagram page, then curate that as a page, so post things with colors that will look nice together, and over the and some just photographs, just some images, other ones that are more graphic heavy, because that gives you the opportunity to put your colors there and to make the page more attractive. And be in control of it. And I think I think this is a good way to do it.
But it means so when I'm taking pictures of spectacles, it very rarely looks very good if I take a picture of the whole frame. I do it very little. If I do, I then have to put it into a context. Whereas if I pick up a detail, like a corner,
Yeah.
a bit of nice focus, that seems to be much more appealing. I've been looking at Instagram for architecture, and I think some you can see similar struggles. I don't think you're alone in that. Oh my God, what do we do? Because it can just be lots of boring pictures of buildings. You know,
Yeah.
actually, a kind of slightly washed out picture of a plan of a building is not very. It's not going to get many likes. It's not that very exciting at that point, is it?
Yeah. That,
Um,
and I suppose we feel that's where all our efforts and that's where we've poured our heart and soul into creating these plans and the wonderful flow of spaces and the efficient use of the plan. None of that's going to come across on a 2-second or less scroll by. So yeah.
no, I mean, but you see, you can therefore talk about inspiration, about where you get things from, because you the you do think about these things. You are inspired by other stuff. So you could post on architecture in the media, and that could be another template you had, and connect yourself to it. Whether it's the George Thingy Bob small spaces or Grand Design's silliness, whatever it is,
Yeah.
but you can relate it to your work, and then again you've got an image you can pull from, and
Yeah.
also then it might provide a joint point of contact for anyone who is going through. Go, oh, I remember looking at that. Oh, right, that's interesting that the architects think that about it.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, I think that's great. That's a good little mini kind of introduction.
Sophie, sorry, you're a bit. I think you're a bit far away. You're not coming through.
Sorry.
Better.
Thank you for telling me.
Do you want to unshare the screen as well so people can see you talk?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cool.
I'm looking at the little inset. Hey.
So there you go. That's just a really quick idea about how to get into using Canva, so it speeds you up and is not so intimidating, and you've got some banked images.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, like, you don't use templates very much yourself in your business, but you've been doing it a long time and you're super confident with all your images. So once templates are a good gateway, and then
Right.
once you're up and running, you probably find the ad lib much more